Welcome back to another episode of Rolling the Dice to get something nice. I did some more runs on a few bad characters last week, so I've got quite a few with just one pick, so we're probably just going to take whatever we get. First off, we'll do the Arms Warrior. Nice, we got a little helm. I can catalyse this and I can get a wee 2 set. It's quite cool. I'd like to play arms a bit more, but my gear's just so bad. 636. I think I've got a few catalyst charges. Very nice. I've got the shoulders last week, so that's me done 3 keys I think on this character, and I've got 2 mythic tier pieces and this horrific trinket. What key have we got? Floodgate. Yeah. Next up we'll do my prop pally, which I think I did 2 keys as prop pally maybe. Again, I don't take this very seriously. I just play it for messing around. I think the tier piece that I'm missing is shoulders, but I would quite happily take the trinket from Priory of Sacred Flame and any other tier piece that I have that's on the hero track. I would happily take it as an upgrade on mythic track, so we'll see what we get. I'll probably start gearing it up a little bit as... Oh no, this is my ret pally actually. Oh, I've probably logged on the wrong pally. Oh well, ret pally. Let's hope we get something good. It's just got one choice too. Yeah, I suppose that's alright. Leech on the gloves. Haste first. I think the tier piece is actually haste first as well. Yeah. It's actually alright. It's a piece that I don't have, so I can live with that. I've got a helm that I could convert, so that would actually give me 4 set. Not bad. Okay, I'll log on the correct paladin now. My prop paladin, which will probably slowly start becoming a holy paladin. I do quite enjoy prop, but I want to try out holy since it got very, very small buffs, but Oracle Disc getting nerfed a bit is going to open it up to having a bit more fun on other healers. But I'll still tank from time to time. Like I said, I don't really care that much about this character. I just do one choice a week. Maybe some weeks I'll get 2 choices. Just take what you get, really. Still quite undergeared. 654. Oh my days. Every week I see this trinket. Every single week. I'd rather have coins than that. I hate that trinket. That means I could actually buy a socket though. I could actually socket my helm. Crit mastery. If I play holy, that's not bad. I guess you kind of want the haste pieces, but if I craft a belt or something, I'll just suck at that. Meh. It's kind of whatever on this character. But that Remnant of Darkness must be the most common trinket, at least for me. I see it every single week. There's far too many bad Mythic Plus trinkets in these kind of seasons. They kind of try and force your hand to play the raid just because the trinkets are so busted. But as I say every week, hopefully the DNRs will fix that issue. Everyone can buy one or two things. If we get two dinars, you will have to probably make one sacrifice on a lot of specs. If you don't want to take a weapon, or you don't want to take the ring, or you maybe want to miss out on one of your trinkets. But if you get three, I think everyone should basically get perfect trinket setup. This DK's got one choice. I was playing a bit of Frost last night. It's actually really good. Gloves, that's great. Don't need to catalyze them either, so I can get two set on this now. Theater, two set. Something to do with Glacial Advance. Frost Strike. The 4 set sounds kind of cool. Actually sounds really cool. Interesting. I'll definitely give Frost a bit more of a go now that they've buffed it this week, but basically all they've done is revert the nerfs that they did to Frost in Season 1, which I don't really think it needed nerfed, to be honest. They really needed to nerf enhancement, but it is what it is. They've just given Frost DK some of its power back. Unholy is still going to be better undoubtedly on most keys, but I do think Frost will be played in places like Dark Flame Cleft, Theatre of Pain, probably Workshop. Like the ones that have got like much smaller pools. Frost does significantly more single target than Unholy, so it'll definitely be if you complete both specs to a good level, you'll do really well. The Feral has one choice. Honestly, just couldn't bear to play it last week after getting triple ring from the 3 choices I did last week, so it surely can't be worse than that. Oh jeez. What is this? Eye of Kazan, like, I mean, one of my trinkets is 623. How many? I've already got 6 coins. I honestly don't really want this trinket for Mythic Plus, but I think it's just still significantly better than my 63 piece. Yeah, I mean, there got a little achievement. But I'm not that impressed with this. I think if you're raiding and doing long fights, it's a pretty cool trinket to get. You're going to get a lot of value of it. You're going to be able to stack it to the max. But in terms of Mythic Plus, it's going to drop out of combat all the time. And like every trinket like this, every season, there is ways you can cheese it by hitting creatures and critters, or you can summon target dummies and things like that on the run to keep the stacks up. But I don't think I'll bother with anything like that. I don't care that much. I'll use it until I can afford a better trinket, or a vault a better trinket like the Peacemaker. Is it the Peacemaker from Floodgate? So next character we'll do my second Shaman. It's got 2 choices. All the characters from now have 2 choices, apart from my Elemental, which has 3. Resto Shaman feels pretty good, even with my pretty bad gear. I'm starting off with, I think, 1 vault previously this season, and I got a ring last week. So I think really want to hit some tier because I've got 0, or maybe a perfectly statted neck, like the Dark Flame neck, or I'd take a shield because I've got a 603 shield. But who knows, we'll see what we get. I'd be happy with like a little bit of tier. Ooh. Yeah, that's really not what I was after, but I think it's I think it's good enough. I mean, I had 636 items, so yeah, I've got a crit mastery chest. 644 with like all my highest pieces on. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I don't really have many gilded. It's an interesting cloak though. It's a lot of verse for a cloak. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that considering it's not tier. Feel like when you have 0 tier and you still don't hit tier, it is a little bit of a tilting experience, but I feel like tier doesn't matter as much for healers as it does for DPS early on, because the healing checks are pretty small. But knowing that I need to get 4 mythic tier pieces, that's going to be another 4 weeks of vaults anyway. So this character, my shaman, it's on a very slow path. Disc's got 2 choices. I think I maybe killed a couple of raid bosses in this as well, just in case I need to take a set of coins, enough to buy a sad. Oh wow. I'm not sure what the belt turns into for priests. I'll have a little look. Oh, it turns into crit mastery, so it's crit mastery that goes into crit mastery. That is a big ring though with avoidance. 2 really good stats for Shadow anyway. I don't know if Shadow will eventually play this, or if Shadow would play without that and instead play Jastors. I'm really not sure. I mean, it's not bad for disc. For disc. Sorry, it's not bad. It's got mastery. You kind of want crit and mastery, which would mean this is much better. But the fact is that any belt could catalyze into crit mastery, whereas you don't get many rings with avoidance, or items in general with avoidance. I'd rather not take these, even though I do not have tier shoulders. I think I'd probably just rather have the ring. I've got no coins. I think the ring is probably fine. The belt is also big as well. The shoulders are the biggest upgrade right now, because it would give me 2 set and it increases my eye level quite a lot. The belt's just a good eye level increase. But this, maybe I'm just getting blindsided by the avoidance. Will I play some Shadow? I probably will play a bit of Shadow. But then you probably buy Jastors as Shadow. Does that mean Circlet is going to be the ring you pair it with? Oh, this is quite a hard choice. Let's have a little check of something quickly. The Circlet does look really good. I'm really not sure. I am really not sure. Is Oracle dead? I'm gonna leave this one for now. If Oracle's not dead, then this belt's just like pretty insane. If I want to play Shadow, this is pretty good. So I'm not too sure. I think I'll leave it for now. The more I think, the more I'm thinking belt, but I don't want to rush into a decision yet. We'll do the Warlock next. See what we've got. It's already got 4 mythic tier pieces, so I kind of feel like I'm not chasing very much at all. I would take the other piece of tier that don't have mythic though. I think that would be considered a win. So 2 choices, and I don't think I did anything else. I don't think I did any raid kills. I'm pretty sure I didn't anyway. But we'll soon find out. The gear's still not great. Let's see. I would have taken that ring on my priest on this character. Oh god, that's disgusting. Warmer trinket. Oh god, my trinkets are so bad. I could just take the coins. I feel like this actually might be a coin angle. The trinket's obviously really nice for intellect, but it's a trinket I'll never use. Like, I'll never keep this trinket. I think for me it's just coins. Doesn't feel that great, but I can buy a little sad here, which I'm actually not sad about, weirdly, because I have the mythic helm, which is something that's going to require a socket at some point anyway, so we'll jump back and we can do my Windwalker, which has got 0 tier as well, so really I just want to hit tier and nothing else. I think last week the choice was the sorry, I keep saying piece, the pacemaker or tier gloves, which is annoying to get like 2 good choices together, but in other weeks you could get 3 bad choices. They really need to update the sort of system that this vault operates on, like maybe freezing an item like you can do in the trading post, or maybe adding more things that you can buy with coins, like maybe being able to buy tertiary stats and put them onto gear, because you gear up so fast with crafts and things. So the monk's 650 with 0 tier pieces, got 1 from last season, and then just like pieces that I could convert if I've got enough charges. So I just want to hit a bit of tier, to be honest. I should really hit a bit because it's been 5 weeks with nothing. Oh, very nice. We certainly take that. Not sure what the helm is. I think the helm's... Is it Haste Mastery, the helm? Oops. On the wrong thing. Yeah, Haste Mastery, that helm is really good. Wow, that's a great piece. Priority, ugh. Can sell this helm now, can sell this stuff. Well, it's kind of worth the wait of 5 weeks of alts or so, just to get a helm with a socket. See how many charges I've got. I could convert a few other pieces. They're a wee bit low. I'd rather keep my charges for the mythic pieces. The only charge I've used so far was converting this belt, but That is a really nice piece. Definitely, definitely worth the wait. Got a few more charges left to do something else with that character as well. Um, check my Mistweaver next. I think it's got four set four set. Three of them are mythic. I'm not sure what I'm searching for in this character. Just something mind-blowingly good. Don't know if I did any heroic kills in this either. I honestly can't remember. I've just finished work not long ago, so my brain's pretty fried. Right, let's see. See what we get as Mistweaver. Hmm. It's just not good stats. Have I got any coins at all? No. Well, we're taking 4 coins. I don't want any of this stuff. It's just garbage. I'll never play anything other than Mistweaver on this character. Crit Mastery on the ring, it's just not good for me. And Crit Mastery on the mace, extra int would be good, but then I'd be chasing an offhand, whereas right now I have a 675 staff with stats that I can choose and change anytime, and it's also got my embellishment on it, so I really don't want to change my weapon anytime soon. Maybe if I get a good mythic track piece from the raid. I haven't looked at the weapons from raid. I think there's like a crit haste sword from like the first boss, which would be easy enough to try for. I think this is this my Demon Hunter I've logged on. See what it's got. I did manage to get 4 set on this, but 2 of the pieces are not mythic, so they would also be upgrades. I think boots would be really good. They convert to crit mastery. My bracers are bad. My neck's bad. My shoulders are bad. I think shoulders would be the perfect hit. Let's see what we get. Ooh, wow. Yep, that's a good ring. Crit mastery, 2 really good stats. I will lose a bit of mastery changing it, but that's alright. Avoidance again, that's really not bad at all. I'll put that on. It does give me a fair bit of crit. Mastery doesn't drop too bad because I could suck it. Yeah, that's not bad actually. I mean, I would have liked to hit legs or shoulders, but all things considered, from 2 choices, not going to be too upset about that. Next we can do my mage. It's slowly becoming an arcane meta if you're a believer like me. I have 4 set. I think 2 of them are mythic, 2 of them aren't. I think a ring would be quite nice. The ring from Dark Flame or the neck from Dark Flame is also really good. Let's check my mail first. Oh, somebody made my weapon lovely. My little profession weapon. Boom, boom. Nice. So the gear ain't good. The gear ain't good. Legs, gloves. Oh no, I've got 3 mythic pieces. Legs, gloves. I would like a neck or the ring from Dark Flame. They'd be really, really good. Let's hit and hope. Oh my god, what is going on with Avoidance? I mean, they're really good for Arcane. What the heck is going on? Yeah, it's a pretty easy pick for me, to be honest. That is. And Dark Flame, okay, this is a far better week than last week was, like, already. Sell that. Not too bad at all, not too bad at all. Next up, we'll do. I think what's left, Boomy and the Elemental, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We'll do the Boomy. I do think Boomy is kind of brokenly good. I'm going to play it to a pretty high level this season, I think. It just feels so like suited to this season. I'm still chasing Foresight on it, so any of the pieces that I'm missing as tier would be great. I think other than that, I'm going to craft a belt. The neck from Brewery would be good. A cloak would be upsetting because I'll probably craft a cloak, probably craft cloak and belt. I don't really want a ring. I think just get shoulders and legs tier would be absolutely brilliant, and it'd make me feel like we're making progress with this character. Oh, I mean, what is this? Like, what is this? It's for sure a socket angle. Oh my days. How can I not get tiered? Like, this is. I already have the head mythic with a socket, and the ring's garbage. And this ring's garbage. Even with Leech. Fortunately, it's another sad. I'll use that for either socketing these or socketing the belt that I'll craft. Man, these legs and shoulders are really starting to hold my level back. Motherload. I'll maybe do 3 choices on this week. I'm chasing the Gilded Cap. Got about 290 to go. So probably try do 3 choices just because I'll be trying to cap my Gilded Enemy. I've got a sad sitting there, so it's not too bad. Damn, how can that be a miss? I mean, even this chest needs upgraded to Mythic. That's disgusting that you can just go so many weeks without kind of getting anywhere. And last but not least, my Elisham, which has got 3 choices. It's completely capped on Gilded, other than the new cap that's just come out today. So it's the front runner for being a character that I push a bit with. Probably going to be the character that I get the achievement for to get the discounted Gilded upgrades on your account. It's still like, I mean, to be like 6 weeks in and not even be that close to 660 is kinda filthy. Looking for a neck, mythic helm, motherload legs. I'll craft a belt. I think I'll craft bracers. There's not much else to be looking for. I'd maybe take the mace from Motherload, the Get Out mace. I'd maybe take that. Yeah, there's Mythic Helm. Okay, don't remember doing any of this. Oof. That is a tasty belt. It's between these two, but I'm not 100% sure which one I should take. They're both pretty good options. What's There's not that many belts. I feel like hitting this particular belt is probably harder to do than hit the helm. Is my initial thought. Hmm. Hard choice. You could also buy the helm. It's one of the BOEs, so if I really was struggling to get the helm later in the season, I could just buy it, probably with a socket or something, depending on how much it is. But the belt, I don't think there's that many belts. Um, there's not one there. Okay. Okay. It's crit haste. Haste verse. Haste mastery. Oh, there is a second haste mastery one. Hmm. This is. I think it's the belt. 754. Think it's the belt. I'm kind of hesitant to pick though, because I would like both of these. The chances of me getting a helm are probably quite high. Let's try look for head. Okay, 1, 2. 3, 4. There's 4 helms I could choose from. Then only 2 belts. So statistically, I'm more likely to get this again, and I could buy it if I really wanted to. I think it's probably the belt. Yeah, I think we're gonna go belt. I think that's not too bad. I think that's not too bad a pick. Don't really get much eye level, Jesus. Wow. This character is slow going. But as you can see, I'm sitting there with 420 gilded, so I'll have all that to pour into this character, which is going to make it massive. I do kind of want to. I'm going to trim down my mastery with losing this neck and these legs. So this should help bring that back into line. Getting the Cinderbrew neck will increase my haste. So it's looking not too bad. I'll craft a cloak. I'll craft bracers. And maybe I'll craft feet now. I was going to craft a belt, but maybe I'll craft feet now. Who cares? It's not that big a deal. Oh well. Overall, not too bad. Not too bad. Still need to pick the priest. I don't know if I'll play Shadow very much. Maybe. Like I would like to try it a bit. So maybe it's just the belt. Yeah, maybe it's just the ring, sorry. The belt's good for Oracle, but I don't know. Will I play Oracle like to a high level? Probably not. I think I might be getting baited by avoidance a little bit. I think I want to take the ring. Let's see what my stats look like as Shadow. Pretty bad, I imagine. 10% mastery. Oh god. Hmm. Um. I think I'm just gonna take the ring. I don't care. I'm just gonna take the ring. Who cares? It's just a game. Priority. Ugh. If I was to play Shadow, I could put this on. Honestly, you'd maybe play like this. I don't know. Maybe Circlet is that good. I'm not sure. It is what it is. This character's a bit more just like a fun character anyway. Well, that'll be it for the vaults this week. I'll do 3 choices on my Boomy for next week. I really wanted to start getting it like really good geared, and my Shaman's coming along not too bad. Probably next week I'll be looking at dumping all my gilded into crafts and into upgrading the mythic tier pieces and mythic off pieces that I've got. So we should see like a massive injection of eye level. I think next week's the patch as well, so maybe have some more information on dinars and I can plan around that a little bit more, because so far this season I've done absolutely nothing except just cap characters. I think I crafted a weapon on every single character and that's it. That's the only gilded I've spent. So it's going to feel really good. I'll easily get 10 eye levels on every single character next week if I send all my gilded, because by that point they're going to have, my Shaman will have over 500 to cap, to spend, sorry, which will be the cap. So that's probably 2 crafts and 4 or 5 items to fully upgrade. So we'll see. But anyway, that is it. So I shall record my vaults next week and hopefully get a few items that I'm missing, and then I'll start getting to serious keys and pushing a little bit and trying being a little bit more try hard. So thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next time.